Okay, so just like the other areas of this program, more or less you could just listen to the guided audio meditation and pretty much figure this out. But the next meditation is all about changing the channel. So just like you change the channel on a TV remote, this exercise is going to allow you to know by your direct experience that you are more your attention than the shows playing on the TV. So when we sleep at night and we're in a when we're in a dreamless sleep, that sense of you goes away. Your body's still there, but you are not. And so really we're everything that happens inside of us, but at the most basic primary level, we are our attention. And where our attention goes, energy flows. So for most of us, our attention just follows the same autopilot every day. So we think, feel, and behave in the same ways. This program and these exercises are going to allow you to create more space to change the channel and to also notice the space that that channel was playing in. So back to the TV analogy, there could be a bunch of different channels playing, but it's the same TV. In the same way, as you go through the changing the channel guided meditation, I'll direct you to the space that each of these things is happening. And we'll even have something I call awareness games, which is where you do things like tune into the entire left side of your body. Now, what can you listen to or tune into on the entire right side of your body? How about the front half of your body? How about the back of your body? You can start to realize through your own direct experience, wow, throughout this whole exercise, I've tuned into my thinking channel a lot. It's just gonna come on automatically. I've noticed how it feels in my left foot, how a lot of my body parts feel that I might not even normally even tune into at all. I'm gonna notice what neutral feels like. I'm gonna notice how I feel as I tune into things differently and shift my relationship back to myself by paying attention to my attention differently. And so you can learn how to do this by just tuning into that guided meditation, and you can start to practice it anywhere. So even when I was at the pool earlier, I already said in an earlier video, but I spent the first half doing a breath, tuning into my breath in one of the exercises you'll learn in part 3 if you continue with this series. Then when I flipped over to my back, I was tuning into a body scan, just like we learned in the last exercise, and this idea of changing the channel. So anytime my mind would wander back to thinking, I would just redirect my attention back into my body, back into what I could sense and feel, and my 5 senses. So I spent some time focus on what can I hear and trying to focus on just sound. And just like any of these practices, there's always an anchor for your meditation. Mind's always going to wander. So then I'd find myself, because I'd been breathing for so long, like almost getting like back in the breathing channel, and I'd say, oh, that's great, but I'm trying to do my body right now. Or I might start being on the thinking channel again. And so each time I noticed that, I would just redirect my attention. The more you do this, the more you'll notice the space in which all of this happens. And you'll notice that all of these things happen in the same space, the space which is you. Whatever we focus on grows. So the more you're able to tune into space within you, the more you'll also be able to simultaneously tune into infinite possibility, infinite love, and peace. And you'll find that you experience all of those things within yourself, within that space, which is your attention.